Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video, we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of April in the areas of love and relationship. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 19, Flexible. So obviously this is all about flexibility, teachability, open-mindedness, and being able to adapt and adapt without compromising what is very important for you. It's kind of interesting with this card because it kind of talks about being flexible like a tree that has deep roots, that has kind of shows you the values, but the tree is able to adapt in the biggest storms because the branches are flexible. So you need to kind of stay curious, you need to stay open, but also stay aware as well. And when it comes to relationship, you need to kind of think about it. How can you be more flexible? How can you collaborate with each other if you have a partner? You don't have to be always right. It's all happy. It's fine to compromise with each other. So whatever it is in your life, think about it. How can you be a little bit more flexible? But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands is a quick energy, fast-moving card. When things are happening swiftly, fast, but it's a positive progress as well. When things are moving forward, things are progressing, things are in alignment as well. Can be connected to traveling, can be connected to positive message. Maybe you get a good news or something in your life is progressing greatly, your love life or a relationship. Also, this is a card that can signify Cupid's arrows in a love reading. When somebody hits you and you're getting this rush of feelings and things are happening fast. So depends how it resonates in your life, but I think you can expect that love will come step into your life. And talking about steps, you have here the Fool, who is taking a giant leap of faith into a new direction. This is a card of new beginnings, new chapters in our life, when we are kind of starting something new, and we don't have all the experiences because it's a new experience, it's a new adventure as well, where you have this innocence kind of coming with you, but you do have people that are helping you along the way. So this can be a new relationship, or it can be new adventures as well if you kind of leaving a relationship behind. But all in all, I think it's a very exciting new chapter that's coming into your life. The next card of your reading is the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card of hard work when you're putting a lot of effort into something day and night, and you're kind of going through some repetitive cycles. Maybe you're going through dating sites, dating apps, and you're going through the same experiences over and over again. Some of you might be putting a lot of effort into an existing relationship, building it up and working on it very hard. What's really great in the Eight of Pentacles that it shows that the hard work that you're putting into something will yield the benefits, will bring the results that you are working on. The next card in your reading is the Queen of Wands. This is a court card, so can be a person, your energy, or the general energy of the card. This queen is the most attractive from all of the queens. And she is positive, she is radiant, and she can get whatever she wants because she knows how to use the law of attraction. She can get the person, the kind of relationship she wants into her life. Very fiery, very likes new things, adventures, very passionate as well, but likes to have her freedom too. Yeah. And also, before I kind of continue, with the Queen of Wands, very important that if she wants something, she's going for it. because she doesn't care what other people think about it. So if there's a person in your life, it's time for you to go for it. But you have here the Nine of Swords, which indicates some fears and anxieties and some worries that you're going through. Some of you might not even be able to sleep when this card shows up, because something is on your mind all the time. Something might be connected to the past that might be haunting you. But very important for you to let go of all those negative fears and anxieties. Now, the next card here for you is the Tower. The Tower is a quick, sudden change. And when it comes into our life, it turns our world upside down. Whatever we built up is crumbling right in front of our eyes. And new structures need to be built. This is also a card of realizations. Generally, can indicate a situation when you didn't make a decision, you stayed in a situation, a relationship, or whatever, way too long. And the universe is stepping in to lift you out of this situation. Because generally, people who are in the Tower, they don't find a way out of it, whatever they're in. It can be a relationship, it can be any kind of situation. It can be also an experience that's not necessarily delightful, but it helps you to realize, why are you single if you are single and you're kind of going through these repetitive cycles. It's kind of very important here to see these repetitive cycles, right? Because that's what the Eight of Pentacles can show. And when you have the Tower is lifting you out of that repetitive cycle, whatever this Tower is. And very important as well, like, you kind of have here like a storm, and we talked here about that you need to be flexible. You need to be flexible, like a tree, not letting go of the roots, not letting go of your core values, but you need to be able to adapt. Now, the issue with the Tower is not able to adapt. The Tower is very strict. The Tower is all about being confined, and that's why it's collapsing. That's why it's crumbling. So what I can kind of get here, that whatever change comes into your life, very important for you to adapt. Because if you're not able to adapt, something will crumble in your life. So very, very important to be flexible and adaptable to whatever changes come into your life. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because that's an indication that the reading helped you. And you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. And I'm always very excited to read the comments, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and definitely put in some positive affirmations. For example, I can get what I want. I am positive and radiant. Things are progressing positively for me, and I let go of the fears and anxieties. So the next card in your reading is the Four of Cups, which is a card of boredom, which is a card of apathy. Some of you might be bored or not seeing the value of certain things in your life. This is a very dreamy energy when you're kind of wondering, what if? What if my life would be like this? What if my love life would be like that? What if my partner would be this or that, as opposed to seeing the value of it? But this card can also be connected to missed opportunities. Missed opportunities which you don't see because you're too busy with what has been wrong in your life. And you're not realizing an opportunity only once that opportunity is gone. Like maybe somebody has been flirting with you and you totally missed it until you kind of realize that this person was interested in you, and now that person is gone because you've been worried about certain things, whatever happened. So very important to be open, and very important for you to be open for new opportunities and see them whenever they arise. Because sometimes for me, the Four of Cups can indicate something or somebody that not exactly how you envisioned it. But maybe this is what you need because it's coming from the universe. It's offered to you by the hand of God. You also have here the Seven of Swords, which is the card of lying, cheating, stealing, of course. So whenever it shows up, you have to be vigilant. You have to be alert. You have to pay attention, right? We kind of talked about it with the flexibility card, that you need to be able to adapt to the situation, whatever it brings. But also with this card, some of you need to just think about what kind of a new strategy you need to apply. What kind of a new approach you need to do. How can you adapt? How can you be more flexible? Because yes, there's, stealing there because he doesn't want to fight. He wants to have a more diplomatic approach, better communication as well. So we need to really think about it. How can you get out of this cycle? How can you communicate better? Or what can you do differently? And the last card we have here for you before we look at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups. It is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is a very romantic person. This is a very dreamy. It generally brings an offer from the heart, from the deep, with a lot of emotions. Can be connected to that somebody might be asking you out on a date. Somebody might be offering you to go steady, move in with each other. Or even it might be that somebody wants to get engaged or married with you. But this might come as a surprise for you. Something that you're not expecting because it's right beside the tower. So there might be a big surprise where somebody is offering you their heart and you might not see it coming. But you need to be flexible whenever it is happening. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have the World, which is a card of accomplishment, the card of success. When you're finishing a cycle and you're ready for the next one. Some of you might be finishing a relationship, some of you ending your solitude, some of you are evolving in your relationship of getting engaged or getting married as well. What's really important here that you are stepping in a new chapter, and also before I'm kind of finishing that, you also have here the Fool, and the Fool is following the world. When you finish the chapter, you're starting a new one. So there's definitely here it shows up in the cards for you. So that's all I have for you. I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.